We are in Holy Week, and there are several opportunities for us to remember, reflect, and worship together. Maundy Thursday, 2 April, at 7 p.m. at the Chilhowie-Church, we will share together the sacrament of communion. On Good Friday, 3 April, at noon at the 7-Mile-Ford Church, we will share together in a short service of remembrance and reflection. And on Easter Sunday, 5 April, at 9:45 a.m. at 7-Mile-Ford and at 11 a.m. at Chilhowie, we will share together in services of celebration and thanksgiving. Please join in each opportunity. Everyone is welcome to everything. Now, before the festival of the Passover, Jesus knew that his hour had come to depart from this world and go to the Father. Having loved his own who were in the world, he loved them to the end. During supper, Jesus, knowing that the Father had given all things into his hands, and that he had come from God and was going to God, got up from supper, took off his outer robe, and tied a towel around himself. Then he poured water into a basin and began to wash the disciples' feet and to wipe them with the towel that was tied around him. He came to Simon Peter, who said to him, "Lord, are you going to wash my feet?" And Jesus answered, "You do not know now what I am doing, but later you will understand." And Peter said to him, "You will never wash my feet." And Jesus answered, "Unless I wash you, you have no share with me." And Simon Peter said, "Lord, not my feet only, but also my hands and my head." And Jesus said to him, "One who has bathed does not need to wash except for the feet, but is entirely clean, and you are clean, though not all of you are clean." For he knew who was to betray him. And this is what he meant by, "Not all of you are clean." After he had washed their feet and put on his robe and had reclined again, he said to them, "Do you know what I have done to you? You call me teacher and Lord, and you are right, for that is what I am. So if I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you also ought to wash one another's feet. For I have set you an example that you should also do as I have done to you. Very truly, I tell you, slaves are not greater than their master, nor are messengers greater than the one who sent them. If you know these things, you are blessed if you do them." Jesus said, "Now the Son of Man has been glorified, and God has been glorified in him. If God has been glorified in him, God will also glorify him in himself, and will glorify him at once. Little children, I am with you only a little longer. You will look for me, and what I said to the Jewish leaders, I say to you now as well. Where I am going, you cannot come. I give you a new command. Love one another. Just as I have loved you, you also should love one another. By this, everyone will know that you are my students, if you show love for one another." With the crowds of pilgrims streaming into Jerusalem for the Passover festival, with the rumors flying around about the Messiah, with the high council meeting day and night and the debates going late into the night, with the Roman governor in town and the soldiers on high alert, it is easy to lose sight of a single miraculous truth. In the midst of this turmoil, there is now in the city a very young man from the hill country of Galilee who has spent his life questioning and seeking how to live out what he has come to believe is God's most urgent commandment. Love the Lord your God with all of your heart and all of your soul and all of your might. Many people regarded this young man as a great teacher, a master rabbi. There was a band of students who had followed him all the way from Galilee on his pilgrimage to Jerusalem. Though they did not know it at the time, this evening meal would be that they share one day before the Passover celebration turns out to be the last time they are all together. At that meal, the rabbi tells them, "Our pilgrimages will soon divide. I'm going to have to face some things and you will not be able to go with me. But I want you to remember this, that I finally did figure out and I showed you, I taught you how to live God's most important commandment. And I will make it clear to you yet again. And then that young rabbi said this, love one another. Just in the way that I have loved you, you also should love one another. This is your pilgrimage now. Let my life and my love be the shape and the direction of your life. Listen. Be quiet. Be gracious. Be honest. Be kind. And don't allow your fears to be greater than love. Before the sun would set again, this young teacher would be gone. These pilgrims, in their confusion, grief, and fear, in their doubts and questions, would eventually come to remember what their teacher had told them throughout his own pilgrimage, and at that last meal they shared. Love one another in the same way I have loved you.